Hello everyone, I'm the Dynamic Duover,
And I am Death Dealer Films.
and today we should be talking about everything Series 9 today. And I requested Death Dealer Films to talk about it with us. Say hi.
Hi, it's good to be on the show.
Yeah, I'm charging him.
$50 an hour.
Yeah,
Wait, technically, if you're asking me on the show, shouldn't I be charging you?
it's my channel. I can do whatever I want.
Fair enough.
So, only 8 more days left, and it's killing me. Like,
Let him,
so
I'm fine.
close. Now, okay, before we begin, let's say what we're most excited about so far. I will go first. I'm excited for the Dalek two-parter. I know, a Dalek episode I'm excited for, but it seems pretty interesting, and all the advanced reviews have gave it a good score, like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. What are you looking forward to?
I agree. I am very definitely personally, I'm very excited for that Dalek two-parter. Daleks are one of my favorite enemies. I'm giving it. So right now, I've seen a couple of the trailers, and I've seen it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 Scaro.
I see what you did there. So that Dalek two-parter is called The Magician's Apprentice and The Witch's Familiar. But before we talk about that, we should at least talk about the prologue that was released today.
Okay.
Okay, so from what we saw from that prologue, we can say one of the planets that we were told that the Doctor would be revisiting is Khan. Khan!
God. One of the best movies ever. Oh, old one, not the new one. New ones are suck.
I like the 2009 one.
I like the old ones.
So, so we know someone's looking for the Doctor, and he did something so wrong. He might have killed one of his old enemies. That could have been Davros.
That
Like,
sounds about right.
like the
Wait,
rumor for the Magician's Apprentice, the Doctor would be visiting an old battlefield where he's been before.
well, the only battlefield that he's been to was. Oh God, I don't even remember. No,
It's not the Time War.
no, that's no. He's been at more than one battlefield. I can tell you that.
The ones he's been on, the important one that people think this is the war between the Khalids, which is Dalek backwards,
True.
and the Thors, which are basically the first enemy the Daleks ever tried to exterminate.
Yes, that would work.
So
Hmm.
we also know Missy's going to be in both parts. Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe we find out how she became Missy. So we know
Yeah.
from the Magician's Apprentice that represents the Doctor and Clara. The Doctor's the magician and Clara's the apprentice.
Okay. I can see how that relationship kind of works, because a magician always has its apprentice, and so on and so forth. So,
Yeah.
and since like the magician is, I guess you would say more of a doctor of entertainment, even though they can get quite boring after a while.
Mm. Well, here's something interesting from that summary. This is the summary. The Doctor's missing. The skies of planet Earth are frozen, and the Doctor is nowhere to be found. Unit calls upon Clara for help because she's like the Doctor by now. Like, I'm
Yeah.
surprised they don't call it Doctor Who and Clara. But anyways, she encounters Misty, and the two begin a search for the Doctor. So we know Una is also going to be back in this story with Kate Stewart.
That that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's also in the second part. She could just be there for the beginning. Something,
Oh,
and from the trailer we see a badly burnt guy who could be the master, maybe not. That's a rumor. Who is on con looking for the doctor. So whoever he is, he must play an important part.
okay. I agree. Now that Khan planet, it kind of seems like it'd be almost resemblant to Skaro in a
Mm.
way.
Well, there was a war.
Because I look,
War.
yeah, I looked at the outside view of Skaro and Khan at the same time. The only difference is that Khan happens to be a bit of a brighter color.
Yeah, that is true. So then we have episode 2, the which is familiar. Which familiar is a word that is used by witches to describe pets.
Yeah. For you that don't know, for you guys that play games and don't watch a lot, I'm a make a reference to Skyrim here because that's like the only place to find familiars. Familiars are conjured pets, so a kind of like a ghost dog, if you will, that will literally fight for you. It's kind of cool.
So we can suggest that witch is Missy and the familiar is Clara.
Okay.
So Clara's probably going to be but maybe she has a big part in this. Like there's like Davros could be in this episode. We have the Daleks, the Master. All we need is Cybermen and Satorans, and we have some of the best known classic creatures ever to be created from Doctor Who.
Yeah. Even a couple of ice warriors wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, but that's Mark Gatiss' story. So there's not much I can say about The Witch's Familiar. Basically, it's the
Well,
same thing about from The Magician's Apprentice. But I have heard The Magician's Apprentice cliffhanger is a jaw-dropping cliffhanger.
I saw a bit. I saw kind of like a sneak preview, because they kind of give like little like sneak preview clips of what it's supposed to be like.
So trailers.
They always film like certain parts for the trailer. They
Yeah.
kind of they don't give you the ending, but they give you like kind of like the beginning. And right now it looks really good.
Yeah. And there's one more thing I would just want to say that worries me about this season. Stephen Moffat has said the opener is going to be like a finale episode. But let's look back 3 seasons ago to season 6, which had a finale as an opener.
Which I get kind of really
It was
confused.
awesome. It was a great episode. But we skipped down to October to the finale episode, and it was terrible.
Yeah, it was. I didn't really like it.
So yeah, this worries me about this episode. Like, we could have a great opener, but a terrible ending. I don't want a Wedding of River Song kind of ending again.
Yeah, Wedding River Song. Let's not go there.
So let's move on to episode 3 and 4, an episode written by Toby Whitehouse, who wrote School Reunion, Vampires of Venice, and The God Complex, and A Town Called Mercy.
Ooh, I like that one. Those are good ones.
Yeah, and he's also best known for writing Being Human, the UK version, not the American version.
Yeah.
So from the summary that Stephen Moffat has gave us is that there's a base under siege by ghosts from the past, present, and future. An island is submerging from the ocean into the ocean, and the Doctor and Clara might come face to face with their own ghosts. Now this sounds like an interesting episode. Like the title has not been revealed yet, but I'm sure it's going to be revealed soon.
Yeah.
And I think this is an interesting concept, like meeting your own ghost. Like this could set up like how Clara leaves this season, which we all know she's leaving.
Thank you,
Dead.
God.
But she might just come back.
Yeah, she might leave for like a few 100,000. Yeah, like one. She might leave for like 2 hours and then come back.
Yeah, like Doctor, I changed my mind.
It's like, good Lord.
So yeah, I think this is. I really hope this episode is going to be good. We saw clips of that episode in the first trailer. We mostly got clips from that episode, from those 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Then we have episode 5 and 6. Episode 5 written by Stephen Moffat and Jamie Matheson, who many people remember from season 8, who wrote The Mummy on the Orient Express and Flatline.
Yeah. Those again were both a couple of good ones. I didn't mind Mummy. Yeah. I really liked Mummy on Orient Express. It just seemed to take a while to get the main villain in there, and it was a little drug out in parts.
And
that
still ending kind of ruined Kill the Moon's ending.
Yeah.
Then we have Flatline, which became Clara Who.
I
like that episode. It was pretty good.
It was good, but it needed a little more work.
So episode 5 is supposed to have Maisie Williams, Vikings, and those awesome armored creatures from the trailer.
Yeah, what are those?
I don't know. They're new. I never seen them before. And we also have the cat-like creatures from New Earth and Gridlock.
Yeah.
Who can breathe fire now. Don't have too much chili.
Somebody ate a pot of Grandma's good old chili.
So episode 5, from the trailer, I can guess most of from the scenes we saw with Maisie Williams are from episode 5 because they look more Viking era, except a Viking has horns, which they never did.
One thing that we still have yet to figure out is what the name of that creature is that the Doctor is talking to when he said that this is the end of your story. This is where your story ends.
It's called the Fisher King.
And there are references to that, to a Fisher King, pretty much throughout the whole thing. I just never.
But anyways, that design looks amazing.
Yeah, it does.
And we also get a dragon. I'm pretty sure that's the episode where we see the dragon. You know, this episode's filled with fantasy, set in the past, has dragons, and has a store from a fantasy show.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were planning this the whole time.
The whole time that everything was all just filler episodes. This was like the main episode that they all wanted everyone to see for like no reason.
So from that trailer, from those scenes we saw from the second trailer, it doesn't look like Maisie Williams is an important character. But then let's forward to episode 6, which is written by Catherine Trigana. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. She is
How does it spelled?
it's spelled Tregenna.
Trigonana? Trigana?
I don't
Trigana?
know.
Trigana.
What? That must
Trigana.
be.
I don't know. Trigana.
Well, she's best known for her episodes on Torchwood. She has written 4, Out of Time, a fantastic work of art.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Jack Harkness, great episode. Adam, a great episode. And one more which I can't remember.
I don't know. Captain Jack Harkness, best character ever.
And that's and it looks like it's set in the 1700s. And Maisie Williams goes from a girl from a Viking village to a highwayman or woman.
A highwaywoman.
Yep.
Highwaywoman. Well, that's quite the unique change there. I wonder how they're gonna go that one out. I think what they're gonna do is it's just kind of like some like weird time travel thing. I don't know. Paradoxes.
Well, I heard this rumor that Maisie Williams might be a Norse god. And here's the summary from this episode that Stephen Moffat has said. Highwaymen, thus, not a Norse god.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like... Yeah, kind of like, what? That's okay. I could see how that is. Bandits versus someone that'll... I don't know. That's just weird.
Stranger things has happened in the past, like how the Americans got their hand on Doctor Who one night.
Yeah.
And
hey, we have it here in Canada now. Eh?
No, we don't. It went back to the British. But a Canadian did make the series. Remember?
Yeah.
So, okay. So, from the description that Stephen Moffat has gave us for Maisie Williams' character, it's like a YouTuber meets a Edwardian hero. That's basically what Stephen Moffat has said.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to episodes 7 and 8. Invasion of the Zygons, written by Peter Hentz, and Inversion of the Zygons, written by Peter Hentz and Stephen Moffat.
Okay.
This is a sequel to the Day of the Doctor Zygon plot that never got resolved.
Yeah. Okay.
It also features the return of Unit, Osgood, Kate Stewart, and the Zygons. Which, can you imagine if they called this episode Invasion of the Zygons, but we got Invasion of the Sotorans?
Huh.
That would be stupid, right?
That would be just completely nuts.
Yeah. Anyways, I think this is a good idea, to be honest, to finish a plot line they never finished.
Yeah, I think that really works because there's so many like unanswered questions, right?
But here's the question I want answered. How is Osgood alive?
Yeah, didn't she fall like so many feet out of a freaking plane?
No, she was disintegrated by Missy. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure disintegration, you can't come back from the dead.
Yeah. I don't know, there might be a tie-in with some, like, with the Dalek two-parter.
I doubt it.
Well, because now that you think of it, most of it's kind of like has to do with like some like weird magic. Witches are most known for bringing things back to life.
Mm,
So I don't know. That's just kind of a running theory that just kind of hit me in the face one day.
well, I'm I have two theories on this. It's either set before Osgood was killed, or the Osgood on the plane was the Zygon Osgood from Day of the Doctor.
Maybe. I don't
Because
know.
there has because on set there were the actress who plays Osgood, I think it was Ingrid Oliver or something like that.
Hmm.
She was she was spotted on set in two costumes.
Okay,
One
so
costume that resembled the Fifth Doctor's costume, and one that resembles the Seventh Doctor costume.
okay, well,
And
that's
uh,
interesting.
and this episode also shows Jenna Coleman with a bazooka.
Oh, great. Because the war on feminism isn't enough. No, I'm just kidding.
And this episode feels like a James Bond episode with the photos that were taken from set with the Doctor with a British parachute. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds pretty James Bond.
yeah. And okay, let's move on to episode 9. Not much is known about episode 9, except it's going to be a found footage episode, and it's
Ugh,
written by Mark Gatiss,
okay.
and it's rumored to be entitled Hourglass. The rumor summary is called A Bunch of Researchers Discover an Hourglass while filming their documentary about an ancient tomb, and they awaken the Sandman, and the Doctor shows up to stop him. Along the way, the researchers capture the Doctor's fantastic adventure.
Yeah. Not a big fan of found footage
Who is?
or documentaries. Period. Maybe it's a good idea.
Never been done in Doctor Who before.
Yeah.
I think,
So
like, if they do a good job, then hooray, hooray! But if they don't, I will be a bit disappointed.
yeah, I agree. Um, I don't know. Sometimes it's really cool.
Like Chronica and Cloverfield did a great job.
Yeah. Yeah, they did really good.
But with films like Paranormal Activity and
Okay.
As
To be
Above, So
honest,
Below,
the first one was good.
yeah, I can admit to that.
The others were
They went
like
down hell.
now there's yeah, now there's like how many movies?
6, soon to be 6, the finest movie.
Dear God, I hope so. I'm getting annoyed.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back on to track. Next, we have the episode 10, written by Sarah Dollard. I think that's how you pronounce it. And she's the second female writer to write under Moffat's reign.
Ah, okay. Sounds
And
about right.
not much is known about this episode, except Peter Capaldi goes back to his first costume, which is so much better.
Yes.
And that Riggsy from Flatline returns.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah. Then we go to episode 11, which the only thing we know that could be true is it could be the Doctor only. No one else. 45
Hmm.
minutes of just the Doctor.
Why didn't they do that with my favorite Doctor? We'll do it with the old guy, but not the good guy.
No, Peter Capaldi is a great idiot.
Great. Oh, you're like, Peter Capaldi is a great idiot. Well, there's people now at your front door.
Oh, come on. I'm just quoting his line from season 8 finale, how he said he's an idiot.
Oh, that's true. He is an idiot.
So I'm just quoting what Stephen Moffat says. If anyone has to go after anyone, it should be Stephen Moffat. I'm quoting Stephen Moffat. But not my own words, Stephen's words.
And now there's an angry mob outside his front door.
Ah, Britain. Where will we be without them?
I know.
So, yeah, and the rumor title for this episode is Ash to Ash.
Ooh.
And it's supposed to have a huge, giant cliffhanger that's gonna shake the entire history of Doctor Who. Probably the return of Gallifrey, I say.
Yeah, but the stories get old. Also, for one of the episodes where it's like meeting your own ghost, that creates a paradox, does it not? Therefore, meeting your own ghost creates a paradox. Maybe because since when one of the episodes you reverse a paradox, maybe it completely rewrites the whole storyline.
You know something? How they said this, how they said episode 11, how it just contains the Doctor only. They never said Peter Capaldi.
Good point. It just has
rumors that David Tennant and Paul McGann might be returning to the show.
For like one episode, which is going to be a fantastic episode because it has Paul McGann in it.
Yeah.
And David Tennant. Never.
So, that could mean we might not just get a Peter Capaldi episode by just him. That would be interesting to just have 3 doctors just arguing.
We had that in the 3 Doctor special.
I'm just saying. It's a great episode. Hey, I'll be right back.
Oh, great. What is he going to do? Anyway, so yeah, he's doing something.
Sorry about that. Sorry, just some business. And let's go on to the final episode, which is rumored to be Dust to Dust.
Ooh, that sounds a little dark.
It's rumored to be Jenna Coleman's last episode.
Yay! No, whatever. Yay!
Oh, come on, she's not that bad. She's basically the Doctor.
Oh, watch this. When the Doctor regenerates, it's going to be Jenna Coleman.
Yeah, I can't imagine seeing Moffat doing that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know something that will really annoy me.
What?
Like it turns out that Clara is really River Song. That would just be annoying.
Oh, that'd be a nuisance. And then River Song actually never existed in the first place.
Yeah. Like basically.
Let's kill Hitler all over again.
Yeah.
Good episode.
So yeah, that's about it. That's all we know about Series 9. Nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, I think we should end it here.
Okay. Before I check out my channel. He'll put a link in the description. That would be fantastic of him.
I would try.
do that. That's pretty simple. But working on a kind of like a Splinter Cell video that's going to be completely first person from my view. So it's going to be somewhat third and fourth person. And so you guys can check that out. You can also check Eternal Senia on my channel as well.
Well, I'm the Dynamic Do-Over.
I'm Death Dealer Films.
Till next time.
Notice how her name's supposed to start with D.
That's my line.